Hello, my name is Sarah Elliott, and I'm the Family Engagement Coordinator here at Lake Hills and also for our other Title I elementary schools, which include Ferry, Robinson, and Griffin. I'm also the president of our PTO and have been doing that for the last few years. My purpose is to build bridges and create partnerships between our school and our families that will help our children succeed both in school and as they go on in life. At the beginning of the 2013-14 school year, Lake Hills was designated as a focus school because of the significant achievement gap in scores between our students who are succeeding and the ones who are struggling. With significant and very intentional, focused efforts and dedication, our students have made significant gains overall. And in fact, now they're among the highest scoring in math, reading, and science across Ottawa County. Our staff adopted the approach, whatever it takes, and that is what they did for all of our children to be successful in meeting the goals that they had set. We will officially find out in September if they have changed our designation to not be a focus school anymore. We have a very dedicated staff here at Lake Hills, from teachers, administrators, support staff. They are committed to learning themselves as professionals, trying to find out what works best and how best to teach our children. As parents, caregivers, and family members, we can make the difference in our child's success and confidence. We are the first and most important teacher in our children's lives. Our challenge is to be the best teacher that they will ever have. As our teachers and staff have raised the bar and encouraged our children to work harder and reach higher, it is our turn as parents to take on the same challenge, to do whatever it takes to see that our children are learning, growing, and being successful every day. But how can we do that? Isn't school up to the teachers? Is that our job? The work that our kids bring home may not look like what we learned, maybe not how we learned, but the world and the expectations, obligations, and responsibilities look very different for our kids as they grow into adulthood. But our teachers don't have our children as long as we do or in the way that we do. Therefore, we need to be a huge part of their education too. One very important responsibility we have as parents is to get our kids to school on time and every day as much as possible. What a great life skill we can model for them. All of our elementary schools will be keeping closer track of attendance and punctuality as we recognize the importance of each day and every part of our routine. So we ask all of your help in getting your child to school every day possible and help them to get a great start to the day by being on time. So when we get them to school on time and every day, what else can we do? Encourage your child. Let them know that you believe in them and this is important. They can do this. It might be a challenge, but it's worth it. They can do it. Let's try it together. We can learn this together. I'm specifically referring to math on that one. You can do it, I promise. And I'm specifically talking to parents too. Find ways to cross that bridge between home and school with and for your child. Communicate with the teachers. Ask what you can do to help support your child's learning at home. What are ways to incorporate what they are learning? There are so many ways to be involved in your child's education. And right now, for the most part, they still want us to be a part of it. They still think we're cool. From experience, this will not last too long. I'm learning that I'm losing intelligence by the week, according to my 8th grader. However, my younger girls still run up to give me hugs. We need to make the most of this time. Think of how you learned to use your latest cell phone or other technology. You used it over and over, you used what you've learned before, maybe read the manual, just really got your hands on it and used it. And that's how our kids learn, really. The more times they talk about what they're learning in school, make connections to other things, think of how it relates to things they've learned before, all of those things make it a better learning experience for our kids and create those connections in their brain. Now you're going to hear a lot this year of your kids talking about growing their brain, and their brain is a muscle. And it's really how it is. Just like the rest of our bodies need to be strengthened and can grow, so do our brains. We all can learn, we all can grow and get stronger. Think about 2 hours, 120 minutes over the course of just 1 year. If every parent or guardian volunteered for some activity, giving 2 hours, we would have more than enough volunteers to offer our students the extra opportunities that schools alone cannot provide. Your teacher will give you a family interest and support survey that we would like you to fill out and return tonight. On one side, we ask where you might be interested in joining your child's activities. Do you have any ideas or experiences that you might like to share with your child's class or with school as a whole? The other side asks, what are the best ways to communicate with you? Are you more through email or cell phone, text? What way can we communicate best? And also, we wonder what kind of support you would like to see. Are there any programs that you would be interested in? Things you would like to learn more about? What ways can we help you best support your child's learning? What can we do to help make your time at Lake Hills better and more successful? And please don't run the other way when you hear the PTO. It is not a clique, it is not a club, there are no membership dues. There has to be a legally recognized organization in order for us to raise money. The goals are to make life better and school more successful for our children by strengthening the partnerships among our school, family, and community. We all have an incredible stake in those goals. We all have a great deal to offer, and at times we all will be in need of help. You may find as you connect with your child's staff and teachers, with other families in the school, we actually are more alike than we are different. We all have similar hopes and dreams for our children, fears and worries. As families, we don't have to go it alone. Our kids are counting on us every day. They will learn here and they will grow here. But how much better and stronger can they be if we make the time and help build a strong bridge that they're crossing every day between home and school? Thank you for your time, and I look forward to getting to know you all and working with you this year. Have a great evening and a great start to your year.